Hi, this is Robert from GHTR, the Nation's Podcast Radio, and today I want to kind of talk about what this article is all about here on the website. A lot of people are actually now. When I say a lot of people, let's be realistic about this. Um, this Hillary and Trump deal is really becoming to be a pain in my butt. I'm actually been talking to people from work. I talk to people, friends, family, and they all have their difference of opinion. And actually, one thing that has made me really mad is they're saying that anybody that will vote for Trump is nothing but an uneducated piece of crap, piece of dirt. Uh, and I find that amazing. And I had one woman on Facebook tell me I had made a comment. Someone's talking about Hillary Clinton, and I said, Donald Trump, he's going to take it." And she comes in and says, "Well, we can tell it's one of Donald Trump's little gurus because, ready for this? Because I didn't spell your wrong or right. I'm trying your right." And because I didn't spell it right, that means my grammar's bad, which it probably is, but that makes me uneducated, and that's why I want to vote for Trump. Well, here's my opinion about this whole election and how I feel about this. First off, you got Trump and you got Hillary. All right, who are basically the main candidates? What's actually going on? And here's what I don't like about it. What I don't like about it is how these people are going back and forth, burning each other and doing all this other crap. And really, to be honest with you, neither of them are fit to run this country. But if I had to make a choice, it sure the hell wouldn't be Hillary. And it's because there's so many things wrong with her. Okay, uh, I'm not saying Donald Trump would be any better, but in a way, I'd rather have him than Hillary. And that's pretty bad when you only can choose between one or the other. I have some good friends of mine who are talking about Gary and uh, his ability to run for president and all this other stuff. I really don't want to get into that. It's just like the deal with Bernie Sanders. I mean, Bernie seemed to be a good candidate at first, but he wussed out, and he had a good reason, because basically he was getting his life threatened. Uh, his When you have your own life threatened, it kind of changes things. And then people seem to be dying and everything about Hillary and all this other stuff. That's just the media. The media is really attacking Trump with all full force. There isn't a media agency out there that supports Trump. So it's hard when we rely on social media, we rely on news to bring you the truth. There is no truth, guys. Okay? As the United States of America, we are allowing this crap to go on in our country. We are the people. We're the one that votes these people in. And yet, we, we are the ones allowing this to happen. In other videos on Facebook, you hear me talk about how I always say that we allow people to come into our countries. We allow these people to come into our country and tell us about our religion, how we're supposed to have our religion, how we're supposed not to use uh, any kind of religious symbols or anything in our government, not to have prayer in our schools, any government agency and stuff. Here in Grand Haven, we had last year, it was about Dewey Hill and the cross, and we allowed that prick to come into our city and take something away from us, and we allowed it to happen. We allow it to happen because we're cowards. When I say that, I say that very softly. Okay, what I mean by that is cowards. We don't want to get a lawsuit. We don't want to fight. We have judges that sit in our courts that say, well, it's the law. Got to follow the law. Why can't we fight back? Why can't we take our country back in our own country? We have so many people that come into our country to try to change who we are. And then they bitch about us going into their country and trying to change who they are. Go back to your own countries if you're not happy here. That's the way I look at it. Here's the thing. Okay, Trump. I see some of the things he's trying to do. All right? Everybody wants to know why he's acting all crazy. It's designed that way. He's doing it purposely. It's not because he's uneducated. It's not because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's showing everybody how dumb this can really be. And he's doing a good job of it. I mean, think about it. Let's just say, hypothetically, if you really read between the lines of what Trump is trying to do. Okay, so he wants to make America great again. That's his slogan, all right? But what does that entitle? I mean, are we going to improve our healthcare system? Are we going to go after these pharmaceuticals who are overcharging people for medications just to survive? Let's think about that for one moment and think about it. How many people do you know that are suffering from some kind of a terminal disease or basically are finding out they're sick and they're being overcharged? I have a friend of mine, and I keep bringing this up in a lot of my videos, and I just want to, and it's really because it's the one I know the best. I have a friend of mine whose sister has an illness, all right? And there's a pill that she's supposed to take 168 days. One pill a day, okay? That one pill is $1,000. So if this woman doesn't come up with $168,000, almost $250,000, okay? Well, when I say almost, be careful what I say because you might have people out here watching this video. Okay, this is, all right, almost. When I say almost, I mean almost. $168,000. Where is she going to get that kind of money? Her insurance ain't going to pay for it. So they say, well, maybe you can get friends and families. Maybe you can have a fundraiser to just save her life because the pharmaceutical company is charging $1,000. That's wrong, people, and we allow it to happen. We are allowing this to happen. Think about it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty damn frickin' fed up with it. We allow this stuff to happen in our country on a daily basis. We allow these people, again, from another country to come to our country, and because we offend them the way that we practice our religion, they get away with it, and we're supposed to stop what we're doing. But yet, in their country, they murder women, children, other people. For what? For much lesser things. They get away with things here in our country because we, again, allow it to happen. We allow this stuff to happen in our country every day. We allow poverty. We allow that to happen. We allow companies to pack up and move to different countries because it's cheaper. We allow that to happen. All right? We allow this race war. There's nothing wrong. It's over with, guys. It's not going to get any better for you, anybody. We're all equal. In this world, we are all equal. We all are human beings. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter, your religious status. It doesn't matter. We're all equal. We're all people. God made us all the same. Just because we have different skin? Really? Seriously? Is that what we're doing now? We got cops out there. Okay. Now here's a big one. Okay. We got cops out there who are shooting people. They're shooting everybody. They're just not concentrate on, the blacks. It seems to be the big thing now. Black lives matter. All lives matter. and this is what pisses me off every time I hear it. Segregation is gone. Okay, you want the truth? The truth is people do it to themselves. I've seen some of those videos. Uh, Basically, the cops are giving the guy the benefit out, and yet he still thinks that he can come out of a car blazing a pistol at 5 different cops and not get gunned down and blown away. Are you kidding me? Why would he take that chance? They know who he is. They're going to pick him up anyway. But he chose to end his own life. Not the cops. He chose to end his own life. And yet, there are cops that have done wrong. A little bit trigger happy, guys? Really, seriously? But do we understand why? Look at our country. Look at the way it is right now. Listen, this is what the president should be fixing. That's what needs to be fixed. We need to fix our country, people. You want to make America great again, Trump? Fix what's broken. Fix our government. I mean, look at everything that's wrong with it. I mean, we spend trillions of dollars or millions and billions of dollars on other countries, yet we could be using that money in our own country to fix what's broken here, and yet we're not doing anything to do that. We need to mind our own P's and Q's. We need to take care of us. So whoever's going to be president needs to concentrate on that. And this is where sometimes I think Trump makes a lot of sense. I haven't heard one good thing come out of Hillary's mouth. Other than that, anybody that even associates himself with Trump is uneducated, a redneck, and a piece of dirt. How dare you? Seriously? Really? That's how you want to, put people down? Hillary was putting millions of people down in some of her speeches, saying anybody who even considered voting for Trump. And yet, people are siding with that bullshit. What makes you people better than anybody? We all work. I work. I do this radio station. I have a web development company. Okay. I struggled for years for people to come pay me. I had to chase money. So that's why I went and got a normal job, so I could have a paycheck. So I didn't have to chase money. You see what I'm getting at? This is what our country has become, and we're allowing it to happen. We allow everything bad to happen. We allowed the people on 9/11 to attack us. We allowed it to happen. Today is September 11th, 2016. All right? We all know what happened years ago in 2001. Do you honestly believe that this is all over with? We need to mind our own P's and Q's here in our country, and we need to take care of our own. Yes, there's opportunities here for people from different countries come here, get an education, and then go back. Do something with your country. If we all work together, this is a fantasy right here. But if we all got along in our whole world and stopped fighting, can you imagine what this world would be like? But no, we have to pretty much segregate every country. We got that here in the United States. We need to do something about it. We need to make a change. And the only way we're going to make that change is by not allowing crap to happen. Having a president who's going to be able to take care of us and make America great again. Yes, whether it's Trump and God forbid Hillary. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not for either of them. But we gotta choose one of the other, and I choose Trump right now. If he doesn't become president, I think we're gonna all be in trouble. I don't think he's gonna be the hothead everybody thinks he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be dumb. He's one of the richest men in the world. Seriously. You know, uh, maybe there's somebody else out there who we can vote for. But we are not going to allow this to happen. We shouldn't allow it to happen. Yet we do. We allow our children to do whatever they want now. There's no respect towards your parents. There's no respect in the schools. And we allowed all this to happen. We got the power to change. We got the power to change our lives. We got the power to do whatever we want to make this country good again. Are we united? No. We're not united. We're supposed to be called the United States of America. But right now we're just America. Because there ain't one state that's united. There ain't one person in this whole country that's united. We're divided. And what's that saying? Divided we fall. And look what's happened to our country. We're falling. Because we're allowing it to happen. Alright, everybody. Hey, I want to thank you for watching this. Leave all your comments below. I don't care. Call me what you will. Doesn't matter to me. But I can tell you this. We as a country can work together to make this country great. We just need to change a lot of crap. And we need to get rid of all the crap. I say that like that's stupid, but I'm just saying. It's real. Alright, everybody. I want to thank you again. And have a good day. Bye-bye.